A cold wind drifts through empty streets under an endless crimson sky. Towering stone buildings lean at impossible angles, their walls scarred by forgotten battles, while shattered statues of kings line the road, their faces erased by time. If you want to follow Rudra's journey into the dark mysteries of the void, take a moment to like and subscribe to the channel so you never miss an episode. The silence breaks the moment Rudra's foot touches the cracked stone. Dust drifts from ancient rooftops, lanterns flicker with pale blue flames, and silver runes ignite, spreading through the streets like veins carrying a long-forgotten energy. From a rising pedestal emerges a sword that looks almost useless, its silver surface faded, and its blade cracked from top to bottom. But when Rudra's fingers touch the handle, his mind is flooded with a vision of a lone warrior standing against a battlefield of fire. The vision is cut short by a heavy metallic clang. A 10-foot-tall giant forged of black stone emerges through the dust, locking its glowing blue eyes on Rudra. It drives a massive stone greatsword into the ground with enough force to shatter the platform. The guardian doesn't wait for a greeting. With the black gate sealed behind him, Rudra is no longer a visitor. He's a target in a city that won't let him leave. The physical gap between them is absolute. Rudra's cracked sword can't parry a strike that shatters the very ground beneath him. He's forced into a desperate scramble, barely avoiding blades that slice through stone pillars like they're made of paper. This diagram shows the logic of the ruins. The guardian isn't just strong. It's a machine drawing its unlimited stamina from the environment. Every time it crosses a glowing rune in the street, energy flows from the stone and directly into its armor. Rudra stops running blindly. He lures the guardian toward a section of the road that collapsed centuries ago, a dead zone where the energy lines of the city have been severed. He stands his ground until the final possible moment. The guardian's momentum carries it onto the unstable ground, which gives way under its massive weight, sending the giant plummeting into a crater. The crater is a reminder that the void isn't looking for a warrior who can swing a sword the hardest. It's looking for someone who can analyze an invincible machine and find the one flaw that brings it down. But the trial isn't over. The guardian climbs back out of the dust, and this time the runes on its body are pulsing like a beating heart, shifting to telekinetic force to use the floating rocks as projectiles. Boulders fly like arrows, grazing Rudra's skin and shattering the stone behind him. He slammed into pillars and pushed to the absolute limit of his physical endurance, yet he continues to tighten his grip on the weapon. The rusted sword remains intact despite the punishment. It is a direct reflection of its bearer. The metal refuses to break, as long as the person holding it refuses to give up. This second phase demands a different price. To inherit this power, a bruised body isn't enough to force a surrender. Only a broken spirit can do that. Suddenly, the pressure stops. The guardian pauses, planting its blade into the ground, to ask a single question. Why does the boy want this power? Rudra doesn't hesitate. He remembers the faces of the villagers and the beasts attacking without mercy. He doesn't want glory. He wants the strength to protect people who have no way to protect themselves. The answer triggers a transformation. The stone armor crumbles away, and beneath it stands an ancient warrior in silver armor who smiles at the boy with a look of genuine respect. The cracked blade in Rudra's hand heals. The fractures vanish, and the metal begins to glow with a pristine light, revealing faint black and violet lines along the edge as the sword recognizes its new master. Beyond the city, the colossal black gate finally creaks open. As the fog clears, a staircase leads down into the abyss, and a mysterious woman's voice calls out from the darkness. You finally made it. In a flash of light, the city is gone. Rudra is back in the village chamber holding the newly awakened blade. Beside him, Master Dev stares in horror, realizing that the first trial has officially begun. Rudra didn't just survive a test, he accepted a burden. He is now a part of the city's ancient machinery, and the path forward only goes deeper into the dark. To see what waits for Rudra at the bottom of those stairs, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for the next chapter.